udah.
Opening. Belinya sama cuma namanya agak
Nanti sekarang nggak bisa.
ya, tapi belum opening kan.
Belum opening ya.
Dewan aja bisa.
Hah?
Dewan.
Apa dulu?
D1. Dewan.
Hilang buru-buru habis buru-buru.
Hebat kita. Tapi runtnya
Ini tunggu 5.
nanti pindah dulu. Kalau reply itu reply kan bisa.
Oh, hilang backgroundnya. Tadi playlistnya aku cabut tuh. Handphone. Iya.
Nanti sebelum mulai coba ini dulu ya per speaker, kalau gilirannya coba tes mic dulu kedengaran apa enggak. Soalnya takutnya nanti kalau misalnya nggak kedengaran, nanti kalau putus-putus nggak kecatat argumennya.
Lili brief dulu, Li.
Iya, Pak.
Timekeeper is on, Miss.
Oke,
You're good to go.
briefing. Timekeeper apa yang harus diiniin? Kan harus briefing ininya dulu. Menit.
Go on, Li.
Yeah. Good morning, judges and debaters. I'm Lily. As the timekeeper, would like to inform the debaters to check the chat room because I will notify you when you pass the first and 6th minute. On the 7th minute, I'll unmute and give 2 claps. And on the 7th pass, 30 seconds, I will clapping nonstop. Thank you for your attention. Next, I will pass to the educators to announce the motions and house.
Okay, so as I said, the motion for this room is this house believes that social media brings more harm than good with wait. Sorry, can you give me a second?
Bisa mulai ya? Mana nih mulainya nih? Breakout room mana mas ya? Room dalam room. Coba dulu tahu. Langsung aja. Add atas. Bawa aja itu aku nggak situ aja. Bawa aja.
Heads or tail. So head will be the positive side and the tails will be negative.
Symbol, choose the tail, please.
Symbol, tails, yeah.
Yep, thank you.
I mean, yang muncul nanti jadi government, sorry. Berarti kalau kayak gitu, berarti kalau kayak gitu QMS head ya?
Ya, jadi oposisi ya Mbak ya?
Yang kepalanya yang muncul duluan itu nanti yang jadi government.
Oh, oke.
Oke, jadi tadi symbol pilihnya tails, terus habis itu QMS jadinya head ya.
Iya.
We will do a coin toss, and if yang mana yang keluar duluan itu berarti government, terus habis itu case building 15 menit, oke? Okay?
Oke.
I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Wait.
Oh.
Wait, let me.
No,
Okay, can you see it now? Let me flip it again, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so it's heads. Berarti yang QMS will be the government side of the house, and symbol will be the negative side of the house. Okay, I'll give you 15 minutes to case build, so we will start the debate at 10:06.
Okay.
Hello, Bu Angie. Sorry, like to ask
Yes.
one question. Yeah.
Yes.
Just now about the coin toss. The government for the QMS team means they agree with the social media make the harm more than good, right?
Yes, so for the government team, they would argue that the social media brings more harm than good.
Okay.
And then for the opposition, you would argue that social media brings more good than harm.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Mr. NG. So it's mean the QMS team like government is the contraposition, is the contra side, right? From this topic.
It's the side that agrees with the motion.
Agree with the
So
motion, right?
you agree with the motion. For government side, QMS team, you agree that social media brings more harm than good.
Ah, okay. Clear. Thank you.
Okay. For the opposition side, same ball, you will argue that social media bring more good than harm. I hope that's clear.
Caca masuk jam berapa? Ada problem lagi wifi? Oke.
Jadi kira-kira dari Justin ada yang mau di briefingkan dulu atau saya yang briefingkan aja?
Apabila Bapak mau briefingkan, dipersilakan.
Oke, saya briefingkan dulu ya sedikit. Okay, so welcome to the first preliminary round of the debate competition. So my name is Irfan and I will be the chair adjudicator for this, especially for this round, for this room. Okay, so I'm going to brief the details of the competition just a little bit, so you guys would know how to enroll the whole competition. All right. So what you guys will need to do is that, firstly, ini semua udah tahu runtutan berbicaranya ya? Udah dikasih tahu atau belum? Udah pernah di briefing kan belum cara sistemnya gimana?
Sudah.
Oh, sudah tahu ya. Okay, so we will be speaking from the first of government to the first of opposition, to the second government, second opposition, third government, third opposition, and then we'll be doing the reply speaker. Reply speech will be coming from either the first or the second speaker, and we'll start with the opposition side first, and then we'll start with the government side first. Okay. Once it is done, uh, all the participants may leave the room until the committee will ask you guys to come in to the room again, so we can brief the result of the competition. I will be giving a verbal assessment of the round directly after the at least a few minutes after the debate. Each speaker will be having at least 7 minutes of speech, and POI is allowed from minute 1 until minute 6. So outside of that, I will not allow any POI. Will there be any questions regarding the general terms within the debate? No?
The POI will be delivered in by clicking the raise hand or through chat room or just opening our mic.
I think I will allow you guys to just open your mic and speak out.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Uh, all right, let's decide for the for the government and opposition side. Timekeeper mungkin boleh share screen dulu untuk waktu.
Oke, Pak.
Udah di share, Justin? Oke.
Kalau bisa dilihat.
Oke. Alright, so let's decide for. Oke. Tadi ada tim satu itu timnya Agus. Ini nama timnya apa? Swing team atau yang satu lagi?
Yang R2R RFPC.
Oh, oke. Oke, R2R ya?
Ya.
Oke. Jadi timnya kali ini swing team ya? Oke. Boleh perwakilan dari timnya Agus, Santi, dan Dita ini mau pilih heads atau tail? Kita mau flip coin untuk tentukan government sama oppositionnya. Heads, oke. Kalau kamu dapat heads, artinya kamu government. Kalau kamu dapat tail, artinya kamu opposition. Artinya timnya kalian nanti menyesuaikan ya. Alright, boleh di flip coin dulu, Justin? Heads, oke. Artinya tim dari Agus akan berlaku sebagai government team, dan timnya Kalia akan berlaku sebagai opposition. Alright, tolong dicatat motionnya. I will give you guys the topic. The topic is going to be. Please wait a second. The topic is going to be. This house believes that long-distance relationship never works. Udah dicatat? This house believes that long-distance relationship never works. All right, this is the motion for the debate. I have leave it in the chat room. Any question regarding the motion? Government team? Udah jelas?
Yes, sudah jelas.
Opposition udah jelas atau belum?
I wanna ask, untuk case buildingnya berapa menit ya, Kak?
Ya, untuk case buildingnya akan berlangsung selama 15 menit.
Oke, I see.
Oke, tapi untuk motionnya udah jelas ya?
Sudah, Kak.
Okay. All right, without further ado, I will start the case building time from now. All right, good luck, have fun.
Miss and Miss Bu Rukmina, Pak Antonius, Pak Zuhri,
Let's
and
just
Bu.
introduce ourselves, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can also know who will be the Prime Minister or opposite Prime Minister and etc. Maybe from our
Okay.
side first, Mai.
Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, we are from, well, actually, I think because I'm the first speaker, so I'll have the right to speak first. So anyway, we are from 404, and on this team consists of myself as the first speaker, and then our deputy of Prime Minister, or the second speaker, will be Antonius Johandi. Should he introduce himself, or it can be done by myself?
Yeah,
Yeah, nice to meet you, everyone. Yeah, so my name is Antonius, as the Deputy Minister for this debate. And on the third part, we will have our government whip, Pak Zulkifli Muhammad. Maybe, Pak, you can introduce yourself, Pak.
I bet you know all me. So we are from 404, yeah, 404. So if you are looking for us, we are not found.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I mean, like,
Okay,
who will be
thank
the replace speaker from this side? Bu Rukmina or Antonius?
Antonius.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Bu.
Okay, let's move to the opposite team. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity, Ms. Desti Febria. So we are from the opposition team. So I am as leader of opposition. Here, my name is Amy Reza Andrea, and I am accompanying by my colleague.
The sound was quite small actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the problems from Wedi.
Better here?
It's
Yes.
better.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Okti. I'm the second speaker here. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you. So, okay, thank you. So, who will be this second replay speaker from this side? Andrea or Gilang will be the second speaker. I mean, like replay speaker for this side.
Does it means the first speaker from the opposition team would speak?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the first speaker should be me.
Replay speaker. Okay. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so let's start our motion. Then our Sunday, Saturday, I mean, like, so we have here team 404 as the government team. We have here, I just call by name, yeah, just call me also by name, Rukmina, Antonius, Zuri, and the player speaker will be Antonius. And then we have here also the Posite team, Valencia. We have here Andrea, Gilang, Wedi, and also the play speaker will be Andrea. So here, everyone, you have 7 minutes. So in a minute, started from minute 1 until minute 6, you are allowed to give POI, point information. So the time speaker here, I mean, like timekeeper here, Tamama will give you the sign, 1 clap. It means you you are allowed to give the POI to your opponent. And then also in the minute 6, like 1 also clap, you are allowed to give the POI. You are not allowed, I mean, and then in minute 7, yeah, you will hear like 2 claps. You are not allowed to give any kind of POI. I mean, like you will finish your argument, your speech, and then in minute 7:20, you will hear long clap, yeah, because you have to finish your argument. So let's start from our first speaker from the government team, our Prime Minister. We welcome Bu Rumina.
Okay. Good day, everyone. Okay, so we are from 404 teams. We believe, or this house believe, that long distance relationship never works. Okay, so in here we have several opinions to support it, where of course we will present it later. And first of all, we would define the definition of LDR here. Okay, so the LDR on our team, actually, it's a mutual commitment between 2 parties, man or woman, related into family, marriage, and love. Okay, so and this kind of relation that we are talking about, so long distance relationship is there's a kind of relationship that I mentioned earlier, but they are live separately, far away. They live far away, but they keep having relationship between them in the name of love, trust, and faith. Okay, this house believe that this LDR will never works because most of the couple, they cannot make it through until marriage. Okay, the bigger problem that they have, the couple have, is the communication here, because they live far away, they cannot meet each other easily, and even it's very expensive for them, like to travel by plane. So this make their communication is not really they are not really connecting each other, and the worst is they can cheat each other, impacting in their trust. Oh, Okay. Oh, how? So I have to still continue it.
Yes, of course, you still have time like until 7 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is based on you. Yeah. If you want to edit, that's fine. If you want to continue, you still have time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so when you live separate life, you know, you are out in the world. What is that? I'm not really. Well, actually, I just prepared that. I thought it's like 7 minutes, so I think that's enough for me. Thank you. So,
Okay, thank you. First speaker from the government, and then to continue the debate, we have the first speaker from the opposite team. Yeah, let's call Andrea. Time is yours.
Ami.
Yes, thanks, Ms. Desti Febria, for your time. So thanks all for this opportunity. We were glad to be here to attend this debate and to have good opponents in here. But I would like to say our gratitude first for the jury, for the audience, and for the opponent as well. So I will state that the long distance relationship will work well. So we are totally disagree with the statement from government team. So I will tell you a little story about this. So now I'm on the long distance relationship, and I think it's been a year, and it works. It works well. The condition now is my mate, my girlfriend is living in Germany. So she is struggling to get her bachelor degree now. But the point that Bu Rukmina delivered to us is and for Bu Rukmina is about commitment. Yes. So LDR is built.
Okay, go on. The first speaker from government side.
The Prime Minister, the screen is yours.
Okay, udah. Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. We are from the QMS team. So this is today we representative for the government side to contra regarding the topic, the social media do more harm than do good for society. And we have the opinion for this topic and statement like media has always had the power of influence our society, but it wasn't until the social media boom that we saw it on this scale, on the magnitude. And while it has the potential for good, social media has been also been harmful to society because of how we use it. And
topic for every discussion, and we are really realize that we are apart. We are still apart. We are apart. So we have to build better communication. That's the only solution for this case. So we just talk essential thing in this. And then for the commitment also, yes, we are committing to have marriage life maybe next year. Yes, we will have. and also in this opportunity to rebuttal the statement from Buruk Minang, I would like to deliver you some statistics that may open up our mind about the LDR case. So LDR case today, we can categorize it by the distance, by the duration of calls, and etc. So in 2017, there is a research in US. They state like this. For the average distance of the couple, it is around 125 miles, and then they have averagely 1.5 hours of online call every day, and then yes.
So basically, I just want to clarify on this. Thank you. So you mean you want to answer my point? Yes, sure. So what you mean that you already have the long distance relationship itself more than 1 year, and I just want to clarify what do you mean later on when you plan to marriage? So does this marriage will happen after the long distance relationship end, or it will stay on the long distance relationship itself? So it mean after you are married, you will still in the long distance relationship or not? That's the point, because if we talk regarding the long distance relationship itself, it means that the communication will still happen between in the long distance communications. So if you mean that later on you will say that you will be married and you close it or stay together, it's mean that it is the same with what we already expect in the facts that during the based on the Yahoo of 2022, it's mean that based on the result that we have only around 31% of relationships survive long distance.
POI.
Yeah, thank you.
I have also raised my
Okay,
hand
I
to give POI. Sorry.
Okay, I will continue my statement first. From the research that I searched, it is interesting fact that it is 75% of successful rate from the LDR. So this is the highest point, the highest value. 75% of LDR couple is continuing into marrying, and I think from what I experienced, it is about the commitment and communication. I think yes. The conclusion is our communication is good, and then the commitment is still aligned with our current relationship, like that, and then we have commitment to have marriage after, and also for the conditions about being separate after marriage. Yes, it will be good because we have commitment to live separately in the beginning, and one of us will decide to live or to stay with another. But for myself, I don't have any limitation to my couple, so I let her decide about everything because it is her responsibility. Just know. Yes, please, Pak.
Okay, thank you, Ami. I don't expect you to for decision to bring your own experience or your personal experience, because the fact that you are currently working on it is still not proven yet. But I'm trying to say I have also my own experience from my past experience. Once I have LDR with my ex one, and it didn't work. So I don't
Okay.
expect you to bring your own your own experience here. Let's bring about the data that we can continue to argue each other. Thank you.
Okay, Pak. Okay, Pak Duri, thank you for your POI. So I would like to deliver that the most significant statistics say that 75% of LDR couple is going to marriage. It is this statistics, this research happened on US in 2017, and I think from my side also because I have this relationship over a year until now, I think it works so well. It works very well. We build better communication. We have best quality time ever, so we can
POI,
respect each other. No, you don't have.
POI,
Okay. Okay, I will continue with 70%
POI,
full rate and
POI.
yes, yes, Pak.
You agree that previously you agree that you don't you won't bring your own experience anymore to decision, but still why you bring it over again and
Yes,
again.
Pak. I think that is. I think sorry, Pak Duri. I think it is not limited to the research statistic.
Speaker in the opposition team.
I will be speaking.
All right. The floor is going to be yours. Good luck. Have fun.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kalia. I'm the Prime Minister of the opposition team. The government team stated that their first statement is about communication, the lack of communication between couples that make the long distance relationship won't work out. I hereby represent my team. We disagree with this statement because even couples who can see each other in real life often 24/7 does not guarantee that you will have good communication either. We are busy in real life as well. And that will prevent us from having good communication as well. Like just because you're in a long distance relationship or you're in a relationship where you're able to see each other in real life, there's no guarantee either way.
Social media more bring harm than good. I'm not stand for your opinion because you said the children have a loss of control from their parent with the social media. Nowadays, we have a guiding parents at the phone. You can use that for make sure that your children not access the other content. I mean the content is not okay for their age like that. And then our opinion, do not blame the social media. The social media is just a platform. Using social media is a depend for a user. If you wise use that social media, you will get many positive thing over there. Example, you can get the charity, product promotion, campaign, looking for justice, looking for missing person at the social media, which is a good thing in social media. Also, in my self experience, I get this job, my current job right now at Citra Tubindo. I get the information from the social media. We already we all stand we all agree with that because the social media give the positive thing. And then if you tell the social media bring more harm than good, I do not stand that statement because I get more positive thing from social media. I think that's all from us.
POI.
Can I give you a now or later on from Vice Prime Minister? Maybe can anyone explain?
Excuse me.
Yeah, maybe I want to ask the judge. Can I give? Can I send POI now or waiting until the
POI sekarang nggak apa?
yeah? Kevin, maybe you can.
Probably because the argument is the time is up for the first speaker, so probably you can deliver your POI for the second speaker of the opposition team. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, that's all from our opinion. Maybe the next moderator can guide us for the next step.
Okay, so the leader of opposition has spent 2 minutes and 47 seconds just now. Now let us welcome the deputy of the government.
Thank you for the time given to me for the discussion. So, firstly, I will say my opinion about the opinion about the social media will be harmful with our children, yeah, because of not only the first is not only because only the accessibility for the children, but I I just make a point focus to the parent, yeah, not only the children but the parent also. We know for this one for the addictive act for the addictive, yeah. If the parent is more addictive about using the social media, so we can the parent is can ignorance for the children. So that's one of the negative for the negative effects, yeah. Not just for the children but the parents. If the parent is more addictive for using the social media, or maybe they are focusing on their application or the phone, or there maybe the ignorance for the children is increased, just like that. And then so the impacts is make the social bonding from the parent and the children is more lesser, yeah, than usual, because if parents more time take the time for the using mobile phone for social media, so the children is emotional for the children, and I think so will be affect for the physical psychology of the children, yeah, emotional for the children. Okay, that's the first impression, opinion. So terus, and then another thing about the negative effect of the social media, you can about the our nowadays our account is more privately, yeah. We can protect for the our account data or privacy data, because of some people can easily hack for now anyone accounts and get access to the personal data. So
limited what they
because
can see, what
maybe
what they can access, and
we
how
can
much time
say
they spend in
for
social
these
media.
days
It's not
because
up to the children,
we
but
cannot
it's
say
up
the
to the parents that should control what their kids can access. And the second, we also have this case about when the social media do more good than harm for us. As we know that during pandemic era, during 2022, 2020 and 2021, we firsthand have this COVID situation that all of the information from social media really help us to survive. As you see that even our job remain remotely and we cannot see each other, and the social media really helpful to make us make sure that we know all the news that is really
we know
going faster in social media
nowadays
than in the
we have
television from nowadays.
some information
So that's
regarding
why
the
I think social media do us
some
really
news, some news about the celebrity or people will make decide for the committing the suicide about the bullying on social media. So yeah, because that's the side effect of addictive for the usage of social media also. And then okay, so they apa if they so more addictive about using the social media, they want to express their life, yeah, to express. So they will be more concerning about the other people say, because of the social media is more other people can express their opinions so apa so honestly lah, so it's like that. So we believe that psychological impact will be more effect, yeah, for the other people or all the people around the world, like that. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's it for me. Maybe can continue.
The deputy of the deputy of the government has spent 6 minutes. Now let us welcome the deputy of opposition team.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. Okay, thank you for Pak Wahid for your explanation. But there is some points that I want to highlight, but because I'm kind of disagree about your opinion. Number one, you are talking about parents like took many times in social media and ignorance their children. I think it's about the responsibility of their parents. It's not enough about the parents' job. That's why you said that these are the bad harm of the social media. But I think we cannot blame, again, we cannot blame the social media itself. It's about the responsibility and the mentality of the parents. So I don't disagree about that statement. And number two, you are talking about the privacy. As we know, we have a law, a government regulation, is what we call Undang-Undang number 27, which is on year 2022. So there will be no about privacy will be protect and everything, because the government already state that there is regulation to protect our data. okay, in line with my colleague said, my first speaker said that about the the good things in the social media. There are many things. My friends already stated that about charity, product promotion, and everything. But another things also that we can find nowadays is about influencer. To be an influencer, from them, from become the influencer, they have they can get many income from that. As we know, we have Ras Helvanya, we have Bonge, and everything is come from the internet. And so we can say that the good things from the internet is not only about how to about the charity and product promotion, and become the influencer as well, because social media is a windows for the ideas, platform the creativity. I also concerned about your opinion about the bad things in children's side. As you said, make their mentality, and it's not something like always bring the bad things for the children. But as we can see, like TikTok, like Instagram, Twitter, there is a many content creator is the kids. It depends on your kids how they to be guide from their parents, to be the person around them. It's not about the platform. It's about how you guide them, and you make it everything is on the good track. Another thing that I want to add, the good things from the social media, we can find many information from there, like holiday destination, like religious things, like about our pet information, how to create the plants and everything. So if we just think about how the kids, how the harms of for the kids, and how the parents take a few hours and spend few hours to waste without take care of their children. Sorry, I think it's not about the platform. It's about the personality. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I think I just set your eye since 2 minutes ago. Moderator, can is it too late again or what?
For your information, POI can be accepted and cannot be accepted by the speaker. So for you who like to ask POI to Etika Puri, she can accept and she can also not accept your POI as well. So it depends on her. Okay.
I'm gonna take the challenge, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, for your information first, if you want to answer the POI later on, if this does happen again, if somebody POI you or the vice versa,
the government team also agrees that social media have more good nowadays. But what government teams give us they explain about is the self-control. So it's not about the social media, but it's more about the users. From our standpoint, we still believe that social media have more good than harm, because as a person, as a human, as a community, we evolve, and social media cannot be spread from us now, because it's one of the main point of our communication tools. And social media is we can say that social media is our needs. It's like the same as the foods and water, and sometimes if we take more than we need, of course it will harm you. It's just like the same way it goes if we eat more than what we need. It can kill you slowly with and it's just the same with the social media. The moderation is the key. So it's not about the social media that is doing bad effect for the user, but it's more our self-control and depends how we choose to use the social media. So basically, for the opposition team, we still believe that the social media have more good than harm, and we still have our standpoint and our explanation is more strong and stronger than the government team. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you for all the teams, the positive and also the negative team, yeah, the posteroid and also index team. So, okay.
Before
So
that,
please
the
kindly
argument
wait
is
for us.
that
So we're going to give the score
gadget
please to
can
decide the
support
the
their
winners of this the preliminary
the
for the
couple
room 4.
communication.
Miss
But
Stephanie,
what we would like to
please
debate
kindly
is
fill out
gadget
the
can still
identification
lead to
code,
the
yeah.
wrong intonation, and we don't know our partner is busy or not, and this may lead to a more serious conflict further on. And they did indeed make plan with their partner to meet each other, but this they can only meet each other only for like once a week or once a month or once for several months, and this will lead to this is still minimum physical interaction. Sometimes couples still need physical interaction when we are up and down, but we still see the other couple, they can meet each other when they need it.
Any event that we can complain they opinion, and then we give our opinion also as a opposition side with the benefit the benefit effect of social media. I think maybe after this we should discuss with you judges.
Maybe I can just answer it now so everyone can hear, so it's fair and square. So really good questions about POI. Thank you for the question. Usually you can give POI. What you have to keep in mind, POI can only be given after 1 minute and before the 6-minute mark. So before the 1 minute mark and after the 6-minute mark, you can't give POI anymore. But judging from the round that we have now, POIs are usually given as an interruption for a full debate. So if the debater are speaking for 7 minutes, full 7 minutes, and you have a lot of arguments that you want to provide in your when you are talking, then you can give points of interruption. That is when we should give POI. But if you feel like you have time to just put your POI in your rebuttal, then you can just rebut it when it's your time to speak. Or maybe if your time to speak has passed and you want to give interruption, then you can do that too. Just remember that you can only give POI after 1 minute and before 6 minutes. That is for POI. So POI itu nggak harus selalu ada di setiap round. But if you feel like if your round, if your turn has passed and you want to give POI, then you can do so. Or if you can fit your POI in your rebuttal, then you can also do that.
So is it Is it okay to say that we can give the POI once the correspondence uh, mention something that out of track from our argue like that?
That if somebody gives you POI and it's not related to the, you don't feel like it's related to the motion, then you can just say the POI, you can just state to the judges that the POI is not relevant to our case, so I will not respond. You can say that. Or if it is relevant to the debate, then you can either choose to accept the
do the Prime Minister do? Apa yang Prime Minister lakukan? The first one, the most important one, the most and very important one is to give definition. Nah, tadi misalnya social media. Social media is a very is quite large masih ya. Social media itu apa? Misalnya apakah Instagram, kemudian bring harms more, lebih banyak memberikan dampak negatif, dampak yang buruk kepada siapa yang mau buat gitu kan. Dampak kan bisa untuk, it can be for adults, it can be for kids, it can be for teenagers. Nah, jadi the definition you can make the limits. Yeah, you can say, oh, social media is like Instagram, TikTok, and so on. And for what gitu? Harms and good-nya untuk siapa? Teenagers kah? Adults kah? And then children, kids, things like that. Okay, and then make a brief history of the issue, like how social media develops, for example, and then give a framework of government's bench case. Jadi kira-kira frameworknya seperti apa? Oh, I'm the Prime Minister, I will talk about this, and then the second speaker will talk about B, and then the government web will talk about this. Jadi first speaker akan ngomong apa, second speaker ngomong apa, third speaker ngomong apa, itu nanti akan disampaikan oleh Prime Minister. Okay, so that's why ketika tadi case building, I give you 15 minutes, so you need to discuss. Oh, kamu ngomongin ini. Jadi, oh ini definisinya, limitation-nya yang kita mau bicarakan ini. So, first ngomong apa, second ngomong apa, third ngomong apa. And then after that, the Prime Minister need to assert government stand. Jadi, we believe that social media brings more harm than good. Kenapa alasannya? So, introduce first argument. Okay, and then next, ke Deputy Prime Minister. Nah, kalau Deputy, pembicara kedua, itu dia adalah memberikan sanggahan, make a rebuttal dari first argument dari leader of opposition. Karena kan nanti dari Prime Minister, first speaker dari yang positif, nanti yang ngomong adalah first speaker dari yang
from this ASEAN,
What to do about this?
I will open up my camera first.
Yeah, okay. The replay speaker, actually we have like in as a format, ASEAN parliamentary. Replay speaker is you just like sum up the debate from your side, and then also we only have like 5 minutes actually. That's replay speaker.
Okay. Thanks once again, Ms. Desti Febria, for your time, and thanks for the audience still wait for us doing debating here. So the conclusion from this debate competition is this house will strongly believe on LDR will work out very well. So I think if the audience here have same issues, it's just issue, but not the big problem. I think everyone has its way to overcome any limitations, any constraints, or any blocks on your long distance relationship. and long distance relationship, despite of statistical data that we send. Yes, it is around 31% 31% issues on it, but we have 69% of successful rate. So it is the most consequence from these statistics, and also it will be strengthened out of 75% of relationship with long distance is working well in US, and in US it is also around 2.5% of US civilians has LDR before his marriage. So that point show us that a long distance relationship may revive our way to communicate. So it needs extra efforts. It needs extra works on this matter. And we are trained through this relationship scheme. So we have to be stronger. We have to more creative, more communicative, more interactive. So we have some out of the box tools to be used like that. And also I want to emphasize my colleague's statement about the love language. So we don't have to limit it. We don't have to limit our perspective. Love is physical touch. It's not the same like that. Love is more. Love is the purest language of human being. I think we should generalize it on the remaining love language without have one language to be focused on. And as the closure, we are from the opposition team, strongly believe, strongly agree, and we have to invite and we want to campaign and want to make campaign for audience. So don't be afraid on LDR. LDR will work out if you have readiness on it, if you have a strong faith, if you have strong commitment, and you can communicate it, well to your mate. I think just that closing statement from me. Thank you, everyone in this room. Bye-bye.
You from the okay, thank you from the opposite team. So let's call the last speaker, yeah, and I mean like replace speaker from the government side.
Yes, thank you. So this house regrets that the oppositions twist some of the meaning that we already stated a few times previously. So the first that we argue is the first one. The oppositions already says that long distance relationships will work and will always work. But the problem is that if you are needed to meet up, like just maybe once or two times after a few months, doesn't which mean that you need to have physical touch or physical love language. It means that it is certainly invalidates the opposition's arguments that long distance relationship still and will works. It means that, for example, if you mean that if you still need to have some prepare the travel expenses and etc., it means that it invalidates your argument because you still needed to meet up the persons in persons. That's invalidated because that's why we says on the first part is that the lack of the communications and the distance will certainly hinder the relationships itself. That's one point. It means that in directly the oppositions agree that it won't be realized or the long distance relationship won't certainly success because they still need to meet in physical in physically they still need to meet. For the other this house will state again that only 31% survive the long distance relationships. It means what? The other 69% did not survive. So let us repress this. This is why we prove it and we state it a few times that it won't survive because the majority did not survive, 69%. I mean, this is the argument that we already said a few times throughout and already concluded in the third speaker. And the third is that why we say the communications lose the effectiveness during the long distance relationship. It is due to the because the opposite won't be able to know what exactly the other persons do because they can just state it that they do some things, but we unable to prove that one because we are not physically there to witness the situations. That's the other point. That's why we says that long distance relationship itself was quite unnatural because the way the humans social works is that we need to communicate directly with each other and we need to know that they are present here. If we say that it was in long distance relationship work, then we believe this house believe that it won't ever be work because of the communications the and the lacks of the understanding for both parties. That's our conclusions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, replay speaker from the government side. Okay, all audience, participants, we already done our first preliminary round. So it is interesting, yeah, to hear the argument from both sides. So let's give us like 5 minutes until 10 minutes to discuss as a adjudicator to decide the winner from this round. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Kita stay di sini.
Pak.
Stay di
Ya.
sini.
Ya nggak apa-apa.
Ya Bu.
Oh Pak Juri.
Pak Juri udah live Pak.
Kirain Pak Juri yang live ini.
Pak Juri. Seruput dulu komen.
Panitia kan ya, Siti ya. Done? Okay, so done, Siti. So we can close, right? Or
wait ya, Miss.
yeah.
Sorry, Miss.
Yes, Siti.
Ya, sudah boleh di close.
Okay. Okay, so Bapak Ibu boleh open kameranya. So next time, please find a laptop or you can use mobile phone. And then also please next time to open your camera, yeah. So please prepare just one night before to check the device so you can open your camera. Okay. Yeah, and also please just to confirm that all of the members can attend this debate, yeah, because yeah, if one doesn't attend, it means that yeah, you failed the debate. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, Bu Iriana, Pak Sidik, Pak Niko, Bu Dewi, and then Bu Alicia. Also Siti, the timekeeper. Thank you. Thank you also to Zepanya for accompanying me. So congratulations for the index team to win this preliminary round 1 for room 4. So see you next week, everyone. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Thank you and see you.
Yes. Bye.
Okay,
Antonius, where are you?
okay.
Of course, government team.
Yeah.
Okay, government team.
You guys just try to try an excuse, but deep down on your heart you believe that LDR will not make long. I can say this because I am an HR. Even we put LDR is one of the parameter for employee risk of loss. I tell you that's work. I
Yeah.
just
Even the argument is
Okay,
not
that's the
affect to
case.
the score, yeah.
That's the case.
exactly.
Okay, okay. Let's define the best, yeah, how all of you hear both side the debate. So under the motion, yeah, this house believe that long distance relationship never works. So this motion actually the philosophical one. So you just like agree or not agree with this idea. So you bring the argument from both of sides. You don't need to tell about the steps, yeah, how it works. I mean, you just give the idea you agree or not, and then give your argument. From the first speaker, from the government side, yeah, you actually already defined the motions. It is about commitment to relate to family, love, and relationship. You define about the love, and also it is kind of relationship. And then you bring a good argument. Actually, this is about communication and trust, but you didn't explain it gitu, give a further explanation about this argument. Yeah, I mean, like in debate we have uh, argument, but also you have to explain it to the audience how it works, and also you have to give the also link back and examples. So I'm here, we here as adjudicator, just yes, you have argument, communication, but how it works for the communications, how it doesn't work here in this case. And then you also explain about the long distance relationship, any kind of like distance, so extra cost. So how the idea, communication, trust, and also cost, it also can give the proof you may break up or maybe like have the divorce. Yeah, so you don't know the end of this relationship actually. So you don't explain it. And then from uh, the leader of opposition, yeah, actually I know, yeah, good with the argument about the commitment, but your explanation example about the personal experience from with your girlfriends. I mean, like this actually correct, yeah. It is not allowed to give the examples about your personal experience. It kind of biased. Yeah, you can give the example about the general examples. Yeah, many couples, yeah, actually this kind of relationship works well, so they still have long bonding from both sides. So you can give that example. So that's why I mean, like, yeah, in the next second round, you maybe can limit give the examples about the personal experience. And then from the second speaker from the government side, actually you give a rebuttal, yeah, about the claim from the from the opposite team, yeah, from the first speaker. It is over generalized, yeah, about the just give.
Nah, disconnect ya.
Putus koneksi.
Waduh.
Miss
Hey,
Desti,
Miss
are you still with
Desti.
us?
Gue pikir layar gua nge-freeze.
Sama.
I see.
She got cut
Yeah, I
off.
understand.
Astaga.
Her internet got cut off.
Jadi ceritanya kita 2 ronde mainnya ya. Jadi ini ronde pertama, nanti ronde kedua.
Gak tahu.
Waduh.
Ada lagi emang.
Masih ada lagi?
Ya ibunya disconnect.
Tapi preliminary 1 serius masih ada lagi gitu.
Makanya. Aku pikir cuma 1 aja.
Oh ya udah.
Sama.
Aduh.
Salah perawat.
Halo Miss, you are on mute.
Lost connection, just
You
now.
are
Miss.
on mute. You are on mute.
Okay. Okay, Ordi. Okay, sorry. Okay, so it is over generalized, yeah, physical language, yeah. So it is also the key how you make it works. And then I love the idea from the second speaker from the oversight team. Yeah, the Miss Wedi also rebutted well. Yeah, everyone has their own love language. Yeah, this is not only physical language. Yeah, physical touch. I mean, also they have act of service and also like quality time. They have like 5 artists love language. Yeah, so you have to give them based on their love
Yes,
language.
right.
So yeah, yeah. So that's why Miss Wedi the idea from Mr. Antonius, and also you also give the examples about the most partner. Yeah, also they success and long distance relationship about that they support partner each other and also give task more. So that's why they can task about this commitment. And then the last speaker from the government side, yeah, Mr. Zuhri, actually, the first argument, the first rebuttal, yeah, about the quality in funding, it is good, but actually, sometimes, yeah, I don't know, the way you like give the arguments in speech, yeah, it's kind of backstabbing, yeah, from the, yeah, all this time it works, but very rare. You have to know your stand. You don't need to tell that because that's the way Mr. Gilang from the last speaker from
Sorry,
the outside team. the
connection disturbance or
know that. So that's why Mr. Gilang from the opposite team give the know the key. So how actually even know you stand, ya, you are agree gitu ya, physical relationship, I mean like long distance relationship never works, but in your argument, in your speech, you say that long distance is works tapi but very rare gitu. So that's why I mean like you have to know your stand. You don't need to say it in the debate. Because why? Because the opponent knows that even though the I mean like the success or the percentage of your how it success or not, but it means that still there is relationship. I mean, like distant relationship always works gitu. Even not many people survive. That's the key. And then from the replay speaker, so we already know and we already decided with Miss Dea, the winner from this first round, is the opposite team.
Hey.
Congratulations for the opposite team.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So
Thank you, government
yeah.
team.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We still have second
Thank
round,
you.
yeah.
Miss
Thank you so
Day, Miss
much,
Day.
yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you all.
Okay, good
Bye-bye.
afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Good afternoon. Bye.
Makasih ya Pak Zuri ya.
Thank you. See you in the
Thank you.
preliminary check-in. You may leave the meeting.
Thank you and boleh leave
Ini
dari room
ada
ya.
lagi,
Yes.
ada lagi. Yang kedua ada lagi preliminary roundnya ada lagi.
Iya ada Kak. Iya ada Kak.
Serius? Kapan? Minggu depan itu? Jadi tim
Iya
yang
minggu
satu
depan.
lagi?
Timnya beda ya? Apa? Untuk minggu depan timnya beda. Beda. Untuk minggu depan timnya itu akan berbeda.
Oh,
Nanti
maksudnya
akan,
yang lawannya gitu
untuk
kan?
minggu depan. Ya untuk minggu depan kami akan kirim lebih cepat Bu untuk bracketnya seperti itu.
Oh gitu.
Mungkin 2 hari sebelum kami udah ngasih tahu tim siapa lawan tim siapa, itu akan diundi lagi biar ketemu sama tim lain gitu Bu.
Oh iya, oke, berarti nggak lawan sama tim yang tadi, tapi
Iya nggak lawan
News
sama tim
kita
yang
masih ada 1 kali lagi. Aku pikir cuma 1 kali. Iya.
Okay, so let's take an evaluation of what has been mentioned and what has been brought to the table by both sides of the house. Okay, so from the government side of the house, what they and extend the point why communication is a better asset in a relationship, better than opposition explaining
11.5 and from method got 12. Okay, so the reply speaker got a half from the first until the third speaker scoring because reply speaker only got a half portion for this debate. So in total, reply speaker from the government team got 68. And for the whole scoring of the Hura team as the government team got 485 scores. And now we move to the opposition team by the happy team. Okay, so this is the several points that I will be given. For the first speaker or the leader of opposition team, opposition teams, she stated about the nowadays there is a guidance parent. So yes, she deliver a new points. She deliver a new points, and also about the guidance parents. And she also deliver about the do not blend social media. It's only a platform. So she stated clearly and also expanded by the second or the third speaker later in the next debate, in the later condition. So the first speaker of the opposition team said that do not blend social media. It's only a platform. And since the first speaker of opposition said many good things, many positive things, for example, like charity or funding job, etc. So she gave the example, but still lack of specific evidence. But this is still counted as a good point here, and etc. And some points that will be delivered by second and also the third speaker of the opposition team. And for the matter from me, the first speaker of opposition team, for the manner method, all the three got 25 points. So totally he got 75 from me. And from the Michelle, for the first speaker of opposition team, for the matter got 24, and the matter got 23, and also the method got 23. So in total, the first speaker of opposition team got 145 scores. And for the second speaker of opposition team, the speaker stated about parents took many time, ignores for children. So the speaker opened about with this statement, and it is not. And the speaker stated that it is not social media's fault. It's about responsibility. So the speaker counter the arguments from the government team as well. And also, the speaker provide us about the regulation of protection. If I'm not mistaken, is undang-undang, it's regulation about the privacy data and privacy data protection and something else. He provided us the exact and the authentic, it's kind of a authentic evidence as for the strengthen the arguments. And also the second speaker stated about the example of influencer get income from social media. So the speaker also stated about another good things that we get from the social media, which is it is not really countered by the government team. So for this point, the opposition team get a strong or a better condition for it. And also stated some examples like and also expand more from the first speaker's argument about the good things from social media. And also, the speaker stated it is not, again, the speaker stated not social media's fault by saying that it's depend on the kids to be guided by the parent. So it depends on the kid. So it's not about social media, but the personal. It is about the personal. It's not social media fault because social media is only for the platform. So those points are the good points. So here, the second speaker make the opposition team get in higher condition rather than government team. So opposition team get a stronger condition here. And for the third speaker from the opposition team, from me, the third speaker got 28 for the matter and 26 for the manner and 25 for the method. And from the Michelle, the third speaker got 26 for the matter, 24 for the manner, and 26 for the method. And in total, the third speaker got 155. Oh, I'm sorry. The second speaker from the opposition team got 151 points for the whole scoring, and the third speaker 145. And for the third speaker here, the third speaker make a great counter for the government team, because he stated about Prime Minister said social media develop anything. So this is kind of a make government team's argument as a great tool or great arguments to be counter to the government team. So this is a great point. It's a kind of a strike back from the opposition team, and also make Prime Minister argument as a counter. And again, the third speaker didn't make any new arguments. It is okay because the third speaker basically should not make any new arguments. So the third speaker reassert the former arguments about we can't blame the social media because it's only a tool, it's only a platform. That's right. And also he highlight more about the regulation, and also he provided the example of Bjorka, the recent viral hackers, as we believe as well, ladies and gentlemen. So the third speaker provided about the example of Bjorka, and he also stated about there's no any kind of benefit from using our data. So because the government team said that we didn't know if there is any hacker who would like to hack our private data, but this will be countered by the opposition team by the two speakers saying there's no any benefit from using our data. So there's no any benefit for the hackers using our data. So, and he stated it correctly, but still there is lack of evidence for it, but this is still a good point by us. And also we can trust our argument, but for this argument we can trust our argument is not expanded more here. and some kind of any news as the evidence is a good point. So here, make the opposition team get the higher position, the upper hand. And for the reply speaker, since it is help scoring from the former speakers, from me, the reply speaker of opposition team got 14 as the matter, 14 for the manner, and also 13 for the method. From Michelle, the reply speaker got 13 for the matter and 12 for manner, and also 13 for the method. So in total, the reply speaker from opposition team got 79 scores here. So the reply speaker, by my opinion and by my education, the reply speaker of opposition team also expand more about the argument about the parents didn't have to be parents should have more responsibilities and also give time at weekend, at least 1 hour. It is kind of a good solution. And also the reply speaker stated the most important thing to win the debate. She stated many good sides and also said the reason why the opposition team should win the debate by reassert and strengthen the sentence about since there are many good sides that we provided to you, ladies and gentlemen. So there is kind of a sentence and term that make opposition team get a higher condition, get a strength condition. So in total, the opposition team got 530 points. So I will share screen the points here. Please allow me to share my screen. Okay, it is my screen can be seen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Is my screen can be seen? So this is the scoring, the total score. The government team, the Hura team got 485 score. And also for the opposition team got 530 score. So technically the opposition team win the debate for this motion. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Any kind of more explanation from Michelle?
I'm good. Thank you, everyone. Good luck for next week.
Thank you, everyone. Good luck for next week. Thank you, Pak Muhammad, Pak Dio.
Thank you, Hura
Thank
team. Thank you.
Pak Wahid.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Mm.